How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to 2A News Now, and I really appreciate you taking your time tuning into my video. A federal court has ruled that the state of New Jersey can sue the gun industry. The firearm industry took a blow on Thursday when a federal court ruled that the state of New Jersey can sue gun manufacturers under the state's Public Nuisance Law. A three-judge panel of the Third U.S. Court of Appeals unanimously ruled that a legal challenge brought against the law by the National Shooting Sports Foundation was premature, though the court acknowledged the law is somewhat vague about what conduct can trigger a lawsuit from the state. It nevertheless said that the firearms industry jumped the gun by filing a legal challenge before demonstrating injury. The National Shooting Sports Foundation challenges a new state gun law as violating its members' constitutional rights, but we see little evidence that enforcement is looming, wrote Judge Stephanus Bibas, who was a President Trump appointee. Democrat New Jersey Governor Phil Murphy signed the Public Nuisance Law in July of 2022, clearing a path for the state's Attorney General to file lawsuits against local gun businesses based on an exception to the Federal Protection of Lawful Commerce in Arms Act, also known as PLCAA, which broadly protects the industry from liability. 4 months after it took effect, National Shooting Sport Foundation sued to block it, claims the law runs afoul of the federal statute. In January, a district court granted the National Shooting Sports Foundation's bid for a preliminary injunction, saying the law was in direct conflict with the PLCAA. However, since National Shooting Sports Foundation sued before New Jersey had a chance to enforce the law, the third court panel held that the National Shooting Sports Foundation's complaint was hypothetical. With so much still vague and uncertain, a court should not weigh in, the judge ruled. In a statement, New Jersey Attorney General Matthew Platkin said he was thrilled with the court's decision. Attorney General Platkin went on to say, "Our law never should have been enjoined, and now it will be back in effect in its entirety, at least for now anyway." He said this law is an important public safety tool. No, Attorney General Platkin is a tool, which is why he created the nation's first statewide office dedicated to holding accountable those whose unlawful conduct causes bloodshed and fuels the gun violence epidemic for the sake of their bottom line. So instead of going after the criminals that are causing the bloodshed, he's going to go after businesses that sold the guns lawfully? National Shooting Sports Foundation General Counsel Lawrence Keene said in a statement the group will file another complaint against New Jersey should the Public Nuisance Law be enforced against the gun industry. Mr. Keene went on to say, while we respectively disagree with the court's decision on our pre-enforcement challenge, it's important to note the court did not say New Jersey's law does not violate the Protection of Lawful Commerce in Arms Act. It clearly does. New Jersey was among the first states to pass a law opening the gun industry up to litigation in response to several mass shootings and the Supreme Court's landmark 2022 decision broadly expanding our gun rights. Blue state governors in Colorado, Hawaii, Washington, and Illinois have signed similar laws in recent months. The Third Circuit's ruling is the first time a federal appellate court has weighed in on one of these laws. Yes, the court's decision is a blow to the gun industry. At least for now, there will be plenty of lawsuits filed and will go from court to court and most likely end up in the Supreme Court. And it's not to hold the gun industry accountable. It's to try to siphon as much money out of those companies and try to bankrupt them through court proceedings. As always, I would really like to hear your thoughts about today's video in the comment section down below. And I really do appreciate everybody's support. You guys continue to help the channel out and help it grow by liking, sharing, and subscribing and hitting those post notifications. And I invite everybody back to see my next video.